Can anybody in the class tell me what's x multiplied by y? Just xy, yeah? Can anybody tell me what x to the power of half multiplied by y to the power of a half is? X to the power of a half, y to the power of a half. Is that right? Yeah? Now, let's start off the very first question. Question 21. What's x to the power what's x to the power of a half multiplied by x to the power of a half? What you do when you're adding, do you add the powers or multiply them? You add them, so what's a half plus a half? 1. So the answer is 1. What's y a half by y a half? Okay, so this question now becomes pretty damn easy. Okay, what's x power half by x power of a half? X. What's x power half by y minus y to the power of a half?
Minus x whole half. Y half.
Y half, yeah. What's y half by x half?
Y half x half.
Or x half y half, same thing. Doesn't matter which one comes first, does it? And then finally, what's y to the power half multiplied by y to the power of half? Minus y. Now what you know is in the middle? And the answer is x minus y. That not too bad?
Why is it minus y? After see the.
Oh, see, it's a minus y by plus y.
Yeah.
So that one by that one. One of them's a plus, the other one's a minus. Okay. Now move on to something just that a little bit harder. Okay. Now, in the same way, x power. Just give me a second with this, guys. All right. X power half, yeah. Can anybody tell me what is x to the power minus a half? Can anybody tell me that? 1 over x to the power of a half. Have I done anything unfamiliar so far?
No.
Not too bad, alright? Now, yeah?
You leave it like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Can anybody tell me what x power of a half multiplied by x power of a half is?
X1.
Just x1. Now I'm going to expand this a bit further, okay? I'm going to expand it to this. X minus 1 to the power of a half. Everybody happy with that? It's like x to the power of a half, except there's a little bit beside it. Still in the brackets, right? Now, can anybody tell me what x minus 1 to the power of minus a half is? What do we do here?
1 over x.
Yeah.
1 over 2, so it's 1 over x minus 1.
Yeah.
1 over 2.
To the power of a half.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Power of a half. Okay, that's what you meant. Perfect. Now, finally, one step further. What does x minus 1 to the power of a half multiplied by x minus 1 to the power of a half equal? Look at the red, look at the green box here. Made it too big. Look at it again and compare. X power of a half by x power of a half is x power of 1.
X minus 1.
Yeah. Just x minus 1 to the power of 1 or x minus 1. See the way they're exactly the same object?
Yeah.
You just add their powers. Sometimes when you add their powers. So it's x minus 1 to the power of 1, which is just x minus 1. Alright, everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's turn a difficult question into a easy question. Now it's pretty difficult, right? So I have to do question 22. I am going to completely ignore the bottom for a minute. Is that alright with you? I'm going to pretend that doesn't even exist. Is that alright? So, what I have is x minus 1 to the power of a half. Can anybody tell me what can I change x minus 1 to the power of minus a half into? Yeah, 3 hands. What can I change that into? 1 over x minus 1 to the power of a half. It's a number plus a fraction, isn't it? A number plus a fraction. What do we always have to do when we're adding a number to a fraction? Who said it? Begins with a C. Common denominator. Do they have a common denominator? No. What would be the common denominator? Okay. And if I put one on the top bottom, I have to put a new one on the top. Now we already discussed this, didn't we? What's x minus 1 to the power of a half by x minus 1 to the power of a half?
X minus 1.
Just x minus 1.
Right.
And then it's plus 1. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then the denominator is still the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's just going to get us x over
X plus
1 to the power of a half. Everybody right with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Now,
like that.
well, that's basically the only part I've done there. I've only done this part
Oh,
here.
top part, yeah, yeah.
I haven't even tried the bottom yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. The bottom, what they want me to do is they want me to get this here, and then they want me to divide it by x minus 1 to the power of minus a half. What is that again? It's that green part there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's divided by, well, it's divided by x minus 1 to the power of a half. So 1 over x minus 1 to the power of a half. Okay, let's make this easier. What usually happens when we divide a fraction by another fraction? Okay, so as an example, what would happen if I divided 3/4 by 7 over 8? I bring the bottom fraction up to the top and turn it. So it's the same thing as the other one. I'm multiplying 3 by 8 and 4 by 7, and what do I get? 24 over 28, which is 6 over 7. Or, big or, I can cross off 4, divide 4 into 8 and I get 2, and I still get 6 over 7. I'm going to do a similar trick here. So what's my trick going to be? I take this bottom fraction I'm going to highlight in yellow, and what do I do? Bring it up and turn it upside down until it becomes x minus 1 to the power of a half all over 1. Does anything cancel? In the same way, 3 over 7 multiplied by 7 over 4. See the way the 7s would cancel? Yes? What cancels up there?
X minus 1.
Gone. And what's my answer?
It's over 1.
Just x over 1. X. Okay. So the small bits are easy, but when you combine them all together, it's actually pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion on that. Now, 23. Okay, 23. What do you think? Take both of them separately? Top half on its own, bottom half on its own,
Yes.
and then see what we can do at the very end, yeah? Now, can anybody tell me what is x to the power of 3 over 2 multiplied by x to the power of a half? Haven't even started yet, I'm just doing a bit of a quiz here. What is that?
X power 2.
X power 2, how do you get that, Higgins?
Just
Add them. X a half by x a half. X1. Finally, x power minus a half.
1 over x power of a half.
Yeah.
Okay. So with all this in mind, we're well equipped to actually take this on, okay? So we're just going to look at the top part on its own. We're not even going to even consider the bottom part just yet. So it's too complicated if we don't take them separately. What should I change that into? The minus a half, x power minus a half.
Plus.
Now look to your left. You already answered the question.
Oh, sorry.
Change it
The x or 1 over x power of a half.
Okay. Do they have a common denominator?
No.
How do you get them a common denominator?
Plus x power of a half.
Okay. After that,
And do the top part.
what is the top part?
X2.
X2 minus 1 all over
X
x power half. That wasn't bad, was it? I don't think so. Okay, provided you obviously look over it again. Okay, so part there belongs to the top. That represents the red part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now we gotta get something to represent the blue part. So it's x power of a half. What about x power minus a half? What should I put that as? 1 over x to the power of a half. Yeah, go for it. After that,
Get a common denominator.
x a half by x a half.
X power 1.
All over.
X to the power of
So I've now got that part in green, okay? So the whole point is red divided by
green.
green. Yeah, you're ahead of me. Well done. Okay. Like last time, when you have a fraction divided by another fraction, what happens to the fraction underneath? Sorry. What happens next? Turn it upside down and flip it, so it's going to be that's going to be x power of a half over x minus 1. Anything cancel? And our answer is anything I can do with that?
No.
No.
Take the x out of the x squared, do x by x bracket x minus 1.
X bracket.
X minus 1.
Okay, so checking mechanism, multiply it back out, is it the same thing?
No.
So you can't do that. Okay, you're nearly there though, very close. There is something you can do. My first years might get this. Yes? Cancel the minus ones. Okay, we need a checking mechanism for this. Rory, can you make up a similar question using numbers? Make up your own number for x.
5.
5. So you're saying that's 5 squared minus 1 over 5 minus 1. And the answer to that would be 24 over 4, which would be 6. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And if you cancel the minus 1s,
Oh no.
will it be the same answer? So are you allowed to do that? Okay, good.
So do you get like x minus 1, x plus 1?
Yes, difference of two squares. X plus 1, x minus 1, all over x minus 1. Answer is x plus 1.
Can you do x minus 1 squared?
I'll explain why you can't. The answer is x plus 1. Luke wanted me to try x minus 1 to be squared for the top. Is that right? If you multiply that back out, Luke, you're going to get x squared minus 2x plus 1.
Yeah.
So it's not a minus 1, you've added in a 2x, so that's you can't make that move either. Is that right? So you had about 3 or 4 different ideas, but only one of them actually worked. Now, the last one. What do you think of this one? 24. Man, looks pretty complicated, doesn't it? Okay. Hey, you're a master. There we are. Now. There we go. This one. Okay. Great. Now, can we class tell me what's x power half by x to the power minus a half?
X to the power. Oh, x to the.
1 over. No.
Huh?
0.
Not 0.
Minus 1. Minus 1.
1. Pilko said 1, guys. What did Pilko say 1?
Because the minus 1.
X to power 0. Any number to power 0 is? 1. Okay, so with that in mind, look at this. If I asked you x plus y multiplied by x plus y, what would you tell me? You'd go x squared xy plus xy
Plus 1.
plus xy plus y squared. Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Why is this any different? Just multiply them. What's x to the power 3 over 2 by, what's x 3 over 2 by x a half?
X2.
x2. What's x to 3 over 2 by x minus a half?
X1.
Minus x1, yeah, because there's a minus there as well. Yeah, the minus there, yeah.
Oh, this is,
That minus, no bother. What's x a half by x a half?
Plus X1.
Plus x1. And finally, x a half by x minus a half.
Minus 1.
x0, which is minus 1 in this case. What cancels? And something that was very complicated now becomes that. And that has completely eliminated out that there. It's gone. Now we're on the bottom part. Any suggestions for the bottom part?
Is it like, multiply the bracket out, so you put the bracket out twice?
Did it bracket out twice? Yeah, that's a good call. Difficult question here, but we're doing well. Okay, let's go for it. x3 over 2 by x3 over 2.
X3.
x3. Add them together. x3 over 2 by x a half
X2.
minus x2. x a half by x3 over 2.
X minus 1.
What?
Because it's minus X1 over 2.
Oh, no, just look at the powers, Josh. So the powers are, you're just looking at that one and that one.
Okay.
You add them together, you get x2.
Okay.
And the minus makes it the minus there.
Alright, okay.
Alright? So, after that, guys, what's next then? X a half by x3 over 2. Minus x2. And then finally, x a half by x a half.
1 minus 1.
Just x, isn't it? Plus x? Yeah, plus x. Now, this is an interesting one. Okay. The bottom, what can I do with the bottom?
So you get X.
Sorry?
So you get X.
But before that,
Should I make that 2X squared?
2x squared. Okay. I was about to say, am I fully factorised? But Luke's convinced I'm not straight away. So he said x squared minus 1 all over, he's going to take out x. Okay, anything I can do there?
Reference number.
Oh, it's going straight for there. Reference number that. I take it everybody in class can reference number that and they're asleep at this stage. It's x minus 1, x minus 1. Am I fully factorised?
No, the top is difference of 2 squares.
Top is difference of 2 squares. After that, anything else? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, can I? What about that one and that one?
Yeah. No.
Why not?
It's supposed to be added, it's supposed to be multiplied.
What about that one and that one?
No chance.
Why?
One inside the brackets.
Inside brackets, not that. Okay, so